Ready? Ready to go again? I think so. 3, 2, 1, go. That's better. Much better. We've still got to put up with the crappy camera bug, but whatever. Let's do this thing.
Square right, don't cut fence. One left.
Nice.
Four right.
I never posted my intermediate.
Five left, tightens. Over crest.
Oh! Wait, did you do an intermediate run of...
Over bump.
Hang on a minute.
Right. One left, over crest, into square right.
Yeah, we did one, didn't we, not that long ago?
Square left.
Did you do... what?
Okay,
I'm
right.
trying to think, did you submit your PS1 run or not? I don't
Three
remember.
right, tightens, don't cut.
The first one was... oh no, yeah, the first one was the one that you wanted to do, and I said, should we do another one, I think. Or you said you wanted to do another.
One left, one right, into one
Please
left,
tell me it's
into
saved
right.
somewhere. Did you save that? Did you highlight it or record it or something?
One
It
right,
should be somewhere.
three right,
hopefully.
don't cut, into one
If
left,
not,
into
then that's a
one
run
right,
that you'll have to do
into
again,
one left,
unfortunately.
into five right.
It's on YouTube. Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, you can submit that one.
Into long two left.
What was that anyway? What time did you do? A 2? Was it like a 2? 44
Into two left.
or 43 or something? I can't remember the final time of that
Into
one.
three left.
Also, hey Slow, how you doing?
Two left. Square right.
How is my CPU getting used by
Square
20%
right.
running this piece of garbage? And you split. It's not really loads. Oh, it was bad.
Slash.
How bad could it have been? It can't have been that bad, surely.
Finish.
Oh, 216 again, that sucked.
Five,
Bit of a cough, but I'm alright.
three,
Is this
two,
game
one,
actually cooperating now? So we think, yeah. Long story short, I
overjump into three
installed a different game
right.
for a different reason. I installed a game called Millennium Racer
Square left, don't cut.
Y2K Fighters
Over crest, into right.
because it was run by a guy called Fireman
Cut ditch.
at ESA Summer back in July last year, and I said to him I'd like to do a run of it because there's barely anybody speedrunning it. So I said I'll pick it up and whatnot. Anyway, it turns out the game was never I think it was a full release. I'm not sure. From the sounds of it, it wasn't a full release, and it needs something called N-Glide in order to get it to work properly on modern PCs. So anyway, I installed the game and I installed this modern N-Glide thing, which you need to run that game. And for some weird reason, all I did was I installed CMR1 yesterday, last night. I put the European patch on top of it, then the Windows 7 patch, because I'm still running Windows 7. Please don't hate me. And then, yeah, I played it through from start to finish yesterday, last night, and this morning, and I've not had a single crash on it. And running it in the Windows seems to be even better because load times are practically instant now. And from the looks of it, at the moment, I've not had to worry about the game being a pain in the arse in terms of crashing anymore. It is very glitchy though because of the fact that you can see the camera's got this weird problem where the camera flicks up and everything. This is apparently just due to the Windows 7 patch. Apparently that's what it does. But yeah, it pretty much works. Joseph found his own setup of getting it to work on PC. I've still yet to do a run of the PS1 version on Expert yet, or Hundo. I still need to do that. Yeah, the thing is, I installed this N-Glide thing, and I don't even have NG, whatever it is, DG Voodoo. It is to do with DG Voodoo though, but I don't have a DG Voodoo thing in the folder where this game is. The other thing is as well, it's being run off the hard drive, which is nice. Oh, that was a lot better than last time, hell yeah. No, I don't want to friggin' whatever. I don't care, I'll kindly do that, thank you. Oh well, it's a time loss, but I'll take it, I'm not asked. Because the thing is, we were saying that if you do a run of CMR1 on PC, your best bet would just to be saving every time it tells you to save. But the amount of time you lose from saving, like on PC, it's not nearly as much as PS1, for example. Like at any moment, the game could just crash. Crash and burn. What is it? Oh. Okay, thanks. Got some food, is he done? Is he done now? Oh, he's done it. Has that got the tea's done? Yeah, it has. Very nice. Oh god. Proper put me off my stride and all that. Now I've got a cup of tea and a piece of toast sat in front of the monitor. That's tempting. Just hope the dog doesn't come in and eat it. Also, if I sound like I'm creaking in the wind, I do, like I said, I'm full of a cold, so I do sound a bit, you know, my voice probably sounds lighter than usual and everything else. I did want to stream last night, truth be told, but one of the things I'm starting to do a bit more this year is I was out playing snooker last night with a guy from work, so... But there'll be a case of I probably won't be streaming as much as I'd like to this year. I do want... Here's the thing. So a few things I've set myself a goal for this year, which I think is achievable. So I haven't set like to run a certain amount of games in the year, to attend, you know, to participate in a certain amount of marathons in the year, etc. I've not got any of that. Like none of that is on my to-do list for the year. I'll be running games as and when I like, and I'm preferably looking at trying to get a somewhat decent time, not record, just a decent time that I'm happy with. Because last year I think I did overdo it slightly, only slightly, but I do think I overdid it with how many games I did a speedrun of last year. A couple that I did look at though over the Christmas period, whilst I was in bed feeling shit, were Stuntman and Stuntman Ignition. I didn't actually know there was a speedrun for Stuntman until I found out. Stuntman Ignition I knew about because Zotan's done one of that before, but I didn't know there was one for Stuntman Ignition. For the original Stuntman, sorry. 20 seconds dead, nice. There we go. Cat VM, surely not, he's retired. No, I'm here. I'm here. Hey, Rivlod. I do hate the fact that this game's glitchy, but I'll play it still. I'm not fussed. I know that would put off a lot of people from playing it, but at the end of the day, I'll play this, I'm not arsed. I've been playing it for the last 20 years, so why not? Happy New Year, and to you as well. Happy New Year to everybody. not even said that yet, so yeah, Happy New Year everybody. Hope you had a decent Christmas and a good New Year. So we're in 2020. Properly. I know what's going on right now in Australia and the bloody missile that got sent to Iran by the US. Not the greatest start to 2020. But we'll try and look past at least one of them things. I do feel sorry, I do feel really bad for Australia at the moment, because obviously, yeah, it's not looking good, is it? I do think that it's stupid that people are blaming it on what's it called? Is it climate control or something? I can't remember. Climate change. I think it's that, but what it is, it's some, I forget what it is now, there's some heat thing that goes, and it's a big ring, and it's from like, it's where India is, you know, round that way, and then it stretches all the way across to Australia. And normally, it's a case of Australia gets a lot of heat, like they're not hot already, but they get a lot of heat, and India gets a bit of rain, sort of thing. They get wet, but the rainfall that India, Indonesia, and all them have had has been a lot more than usual. It's had a more of an extreme. It's turned more extreme because obviously Australia's been touching 35-40 degrees. That was interesting, camera change. Yeah, 35-40 degrees in Australia, which has obviously caused some of the fires. And obviously in Indonesia they've got really bad flooding problems now because of all the rain they've just had, which has took them by surprise. The worst thing as well, right, can you believe this? There's actual idiots going out setting fires in Australia at the moment, as if they haven't got enough with, you know, as if all of the, what do you call it? All of the, you know, as if all of Australia hasn't got a problem already. You've got idiots setting bushfires deliberately. I mean, I'm like, how stupid and thick can you get? You're supposed to be helping people, not trying to kill people faster. I mean, the fact, you know, obviously the fire department and National Guard's doing it what it can. It doesn't exactly help that the Prime Minister's gone and done a fucking runner. He's gone on holiday. What kind of stupid person does that? Prime Minister of a country but ditches him when it's on fire? Oh yeah, you're a good Prime Minister, aren't you, prat? Look after your own country before yourself, you selfish prick. Honestly, I heard that, I thought, honestly, oh well, you know, and I thought, you know, and the UK's, but I mean, the UK's bad because we've got Boris Johnson. You know, as if it was bad enough that some British people that, you know, Boris Johnson got elected, Brexit's still going through. The US has now bombed Iran, I think it is. Is it Iran that they bombed the other day to kill that terrorist, whoever it was? But it's even worse that the Australian Prime Minister's done a runner. I say done a runner, he's gone on holiday, apparently. The world's messed up, unfortunately. The worst thing is, I keep seeing, I'll be honest, I do keep seeing it on Facebook about the fires are a bad thing, and yeah, you know, people are dying, and you know, animals are in the bucket loads, you know, just dying because of the fires, and habitats are getting destroyed basically. The way it's getting pushed about, obviously everybody from their friends to family, everybody's pushing it like crazy. But what's annoying me now is people that are pushing the message, because people are saying Australia's on fire, do what you can. I'm like, I get it, but then somebody came back with a response which, in my opinion, sums it up. Well, what can we do? We live in the UK, right? We're halfway across the world from you. Your country's on fire. Your Prime Minister has done a runner. What can we do? All we can do is give you money. That's all we can do. It's tragic, really. It's great to spread the word and say, you know, Australia's on fire. The only way you can really help somebody, if it's in your country, the easiest way is to go out there yourself and do it. But flying out to Australia when you live in the UK, nobody's going to do that. Maybe a environmentalist will, but all we do, have you noticed, whenever there's a problem, buildings are on fire, cities are flooded, what do to solve the problem? We throw money at it. Because that's what money's supposedly for. I mean, it can't be helped, the forces of nature, can it? It's just what happens to the world. But it is terrorising. I mean, we've got, you know, like I said, the US has just killed that terrorist, haven't they, yesterday, or whenever it was. And that's like, that was not to start a war, that was to stop a war. I'm like, was it? Like, you can say that, they'll fight back, you never know. I don't know. The thing is, I get questioned at times by people, and it's the question they ask me is, why are you so bothered? You don't give a shit about the environment, do you? Well, I'm not Greta Thunberg, am I? You know, I'm not going around saying, you know, you lot are disgusting and you're supposed to be saving the planet and all this cosmology. I'm not doing what she's doing, she's doing that. No, she's doing that for the sake of her own back. I mean, you know, by all means, I do think some of the things she does is stupid. I'll be honest, I do. I don't think it's right. She's fighting for what she believes is a better planet, you know, peace and quiet. I can give her credit for trying. Oh, damn right. I'll definitely give her credit for trying, but my God, does it get on my nerves. As somebody's actually put it, there was a picture, and it was a picture of Greta Thunberg, and she stood on that podium thing, you know, where she did a speech, and it's a picture, so it's a meme, and the top picture says, like, you know, your generation is what has destroyed our future. And then someone said, like, it's some, I forget where it's from, something underneath saying something like, oh, shut up, your generation doesn't know whether it's a boy or a girl or a fucking saucepan. I'm like, there's a lot of people that can maybe side with that statement, but I don't know. I don't get involved in politics, I don't get involved in climate change. If two people want to argue with each other, go ahead and do it, as long as I'm not involved. Thing is though, remember I was saying before, like, we just throw money at problems? That's pretty much how she thinks it's going to happen. Everything needs money. Climate control. Sorry, climate change, it needs money. Cancer research, for Christ's sake, that needs money. Putting out fires in Australia like what's going on right now needs money. Everything needs money. I need money. Throwing money at a problem does not fix the problem. When will people realise this? For Australia, yeah, sure, but climate control or whatever it is, I don't think so.
One left, over crash into 5 right.
I mean, I'll be honest, right? I'm no judge. I'm no preacher. I'm not an extremist. I'm not someone that believes that gender equality is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, whatever the wrong answer to that is. I'm not one of them people. All I'm saying is just what I think of the whole situation. It's bonkers. I'll be honest, I do feel, you know, like I said, I do feel, at this moment in time, I feel very sorry for Australia. Because, you know, all them people have had to evacuate from their homes and they've had to watch their houses burn down and the environment's burned down. And it's bloody awful. You know, I mean, we can send money to it, and it'll go towards the Red Cross, or it'll go to emergency services, or, you know, something like that. And I'm all for it. You know, heck, at one point, before I started streaming today, I was actually considering setting up, for the stream, to set up something like, you know, like a fund thing that can go over. You know, raise money for Australia. Also, what the? Interesting. Camera's gone all weird. That's strange. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, well, whatever. I can't change my camera neither, that's strange. Whatever, let's just drive with this camera. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, I can still drive like this. Not stopping me. This is strange. Never had this before. And I've still not seen it all with this game. It just keeps on giving you a nice little surprise every now and again. That's mad. I'm lost right now. Yeah, this is like giving me a headache as well, Joseph, don't you worry. I don't have a frigging clue what's happened there. Unless there's a way of fixing this, I don't have a clue. I've never seen this before. It's a weird camera though, I'll say that. Yeah, the camera where, like that, it looks like boxy movement sort of thing. You don't feel like you're actually turning the car. That was what used to annoy me. Like I've seen people drive on GT4 with this camera, and it's dead weird. It's doing alright. I'm able to drive like this. It's not like anything bad's coming out of it. Maybe it'll change when I finish the... I wonder what's going to happen across the line. That's a good question. It should change back, surely. I think it will. Please do. Okay, the camera doesn't change either. Weird, but okay. I'll take that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, the camera's stuck. I don't know how to get out of this situation. It won't move. I can't change the camera. Interesting. I guess we're playing like this now? Sure. Okay then, CMR, you want to give me a challenge? That's fine by me. I like challenges. It actually is giving me a challenge because I have to drive with a camera view I've never used before. can't stand this camera view, so...
Square left into square right. Long 3 left.
It's bizarre though. If the camera goes further back than this,
3 left.
I won't even be able to see the
right.
car.
2
That is
left.
very bizarre.
1 right.
Camera, this is
Crash
just weird.
into 1 left. 2 right into square left.
I mean, could be like 10 times worse, right?
2 left. 1 left. 3 right. Long 3 left.
There we go.
Tightens into
Oh
5
god,
left.
if I have to do Sweden with this camera. Oh no. Please don't do this.
3 left.
I don't want the camera to be like this for Sweden.
4 right. 1 left into 5 right. Square right into long hairpin left.
No! Come on, you stupid car. No, 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 no. Oh god, this is awful. Right, can it just reset me with the right camera? No, it can't.
Square right
Oh,
into
this is
square
bloody
left.
horrendous. What the hell happened?
Into square right.
Something's gone wrong in the coding, I can tell.
1 left into long hairpin right.
Like I said, this has never happened before. Now it has.
1 left into 3 right.
Watch this, I'm still somehow going to gain time.
Crash into 2 left.
I'm probably going to gain time. Yeah, I actually am as well. I'm still going to gain time on this as well.
Into tight hairpin
That's the
left.
thing. I'm still going to gain time on this. Despite this really crappy camera.
Square right.
How are things for me? Yeah, other than getting rid of a cold, which I'm still working on currently, trying to get rid of it. I'm fine.
3 right.
Come on, camera.
While.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Right. Forget the car's already on the right one. Right. Okay, I wanna
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
that'll do.
4 right, over crash.
Okay.
4 right, over
Camera,
crash.
please don't
Into
do
long
this.
3 left, tightens.
Right, I'm freaking out already.
Long 3 left.
God, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Whenever it jumps in the air, I'm just gonna have to be prepared.
Square right, into square left. Square
This is
left,
actually a lot
into
better.
right.
As long as it's not locked behind the car again, that's fine.
5 left, opens into long 1 right.
I like the fact that we're just gaining time, bro. This is just easy. Not often I drive with the hood cam either, so this is a first.
Right. 1 left.
I would change it to cockpit view, but I'm like, do I or don't I? That is the question. I'm like, nah, not risking it, nah.
Into 5 right. K long 2 left, tightens into 5 left. 4 right.
Yeah, other than trying to get rid of a cold when I started the year, well, in fact, what was it? We did Christmas Day, obviously I had Christmas
Right
lunch,
into square right.
then Boxing Day, the day after, went and had a meal then, and then from the 27th of December I've had this stupid cold, so for about a week and a bit now. I felt rougher than a bear's arse.
5 left.
Yeah, pretty rough.
4 left.
I would say I was nearly bedbound for like 3 days, but because I got it on the 27th, whatever I'd caught, I felt absolutely crap on the
1 right.
I felt absolutely crap on the 27th, and then we had a party on the 28th, and I was like, oh god no. Oh crap, I messed that up on her. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, so I've been feeling really under the weather the last couple of days, unfortunately.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2 right. 3 right. Progress into 3 left.
If we get all the way to the end, I'm just going to call this a run.
Through narrow gate.
As in, this can be the run for PC. I don't care how bad it is, because it could be improved.
1 right.
I'll keep it. It can stay as record for a bit.
Caution.
If this is the run, that is.
Through narrow gate.
As in, let's see if I actually make it to Corsica this time.
2 right. Progress.
Because if I remember correctly,
4 right.
I was on a 52
Splash.
something pace.
2 left.
Yeah, 52 something pace for the car,
2 right.
for the category. And then it crashed when I was on Sweden 2, because it was like a minute and a bit ahead, and then it crashed at Sweden 2. I was like, no! Hopefully, it shouldn't crash. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. One thing I'm going to have to be... Oh, that's something I have to be careful of. So one of the things I really have to be careful of is the end of this stage. Because at the end of this stage we have the... What's it called? End of the stage is that bit with the trees, and I don't like that bit, because it freaks me out, and I'm like, oh! Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Right. Hopefully I can get this now without dying. Yes. Right, that's the first bit. Let's see if I get through the end now. Please don't flip. Come on, car. Go, 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 go. Right. Yeah, it won't be sub 2, will it? Not quite. A little over nearly a second slower, but that's fine. Also, please don't do this now. Not going through trees, no, no. Sod it. That's good enough. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. Nice. Decent, actually. Not even bad. I will take that with open arms. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good time, if I'm being honest. I think this stage is around 2 minutes. I don't really remember what. 2 minutes something. Oh god, if I had to do an intermediate or an expert run, oh god. This would be so much worse. I've just remembered that part. Yeah. That would be so much worse. Also, there is a route for rally school on Novice. I've still not done it yet, but I can do the rest, so I think we should be good. I won't be getting record for that, but it'd be nice. Come on, go, go, go. Come on. What are we at? 34 minutes. Yeah, I think we can do this. Oh yeah, for those wondering, I am using a 360 controller. Still using my 360 controller because it works. Nice to be back running this again. Feels weird as well, just coming back and going, yeah. So we fixed CMR, and I'm just going to pull this run out my ass. Dink. Literally, this is kind of, this is the situation right now. This is what it feels like, just pulling my finger out my ass and going, ta-da! How's that?
Over finish.
Pretty good one.
Excellent.
Ah, getting as much as I wanted to. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, nice. Right, Sweden.
5,
Oh boy,
3, 2,
the
1.
dreaded Sweden. Holy crap.
Square left. Long 5 right. Tight.
Right, please don't screw me over, Sweden. Please.
Long 4 left. Tight.
Feels weird as well because my perception of speed is slightly different. So normally the camera's behind the car. Obviously I've done this to make sure the camera does not glitch behind the car. But not only that, I've also made sure that by simply doing this,
5 right.
we're not going to get any of that weird voodoo crap again with the camera. Hey Jordan, how you doing? Oh, nice.
5 right. 1 left into 2 right.
I'm really hoping that I can
2 left. Tight.
make it through Sweden. That'd be great. Funnily enough, I'm going here in like a month,
Right.
month and a bit.
Square left.
ESA winter. It should be great.
Right. 3 left.
Completely bypassed all that.
3 left. 4 left.
I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I could be better, obviously, because I've still got my cold that I had when I was talking to you and Cal the other night. But other than that, yeah, I'm fine.
4 right. Tight. 3 left. Hairpin right.
Constantly feel like I'm breathing in toxic fumes. Well, I'm not.
Hairpin left.
I have this weird smell that I can smell. Strange.
4 right. Long 3 left. Tight.
Everyone's like, weird smell, get out there, man.
Square right.
I see,
Square left.
I see the server's doing well, by the way, Jordan.
Long 4 right. Tight.
Because we've got quite a few in there now. I like how that was, I don't know, am I allowed to tell people how that all started, by the way?
5 left into
Not really much of a story, but I can tell people. About, blind runners. Oh, go for it.
5 left.
Okay. Long story short, so for those that don't know,
Right. Tight. Into
there's
5
something
right.
on Discord now, a server. Me, Cal, and Jordan, or Ask GT, in the chat.
2
We're all sat chatting about wanting to do a race of London Racer 2.
square left.
I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. So we ended up creating a
Square right.
server called Blind Runners. Now, credit, I can't remember who came up there. I think it might have been it was either Jordan or Cal. One of them two. It was going to be something else, but I won't tell you what the name of it was originally going to be.
3 left.
And yeah, long story short, we
Under bridge.
turned around and went,
Left.
why don't we make this server? So we did. And then yeah, we've had like 20 people sign up because they've gone, oh, I want to be in it. So they just signed up and joined in. But basically, it's people who want to run games blindly and race others. That's all it is.
Square right.
That's the main purpose of it. Basically, you join the server, you give us a game suggestion, and then we just work around getting people involved in racing each other. Really, we are allowed to be involved as well.
3 right.
But yeah, you know, for those that it's basically another thing as well is it gets people into speedrunning games and finding them something that they'd like
McRae into
to speedrun themselves. You know, for example,
McRae.
you know, you might be interested in, have an interest in Duke Nukem, for example, but you might not have ever thought of running it yet. You're just like, oh, I do want to do a run of Duke Nukem at some point, sort of thing. But you'll never, you know, you've not really got a chance unless you push yourself to do it. That's kind of where the server comes in, really. Pardon me. You know, we organise it around everybody, and then we just go, right, okay, so we're going to be running the race on this game. Doesn't have to be new. It can be an old game, which is what a lot of people suggested. Like, the first game, which is going to be raced blindly by people, is The Lion King for Sega Genesis. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's a nice little idea, you know, to get people involved. I do believe, from what I saw on Reddit, there was you know, you know, there's a lot of people that like saying about stuff on. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. It's on Reddit. It's on a couple of places. Yeah, go for it, John. Yeah, no problem. Hey, that weird ass camera thing is really annoying. Stop glitching into the air, you piece of crap. Ah, it's terrifying when that happens. Why do I keep teleporting? It's the camera that's teleporting me. Peak time, 12 viewers. Nice. Hey, you can peak even further, you never know. Come on! Ah, 251. That's because I got glitching in the air. And again, for good measure. The game had to prove me wrong, didn't it? Oh god, it's dark. I don't just mean outside, it's going dark. It's dark here. It's my first stream back, Roadblood. Plus, I'm streaming CMR 1. And this one's looking good. Oh, that was something. I applied my thermal paste to my processor the other day. So my computer's actually got some thermal paste. You should have seen the state of it when we took the fan off. We took the fan off the actual processing chip and it was like dust almost on the chip. Oh Christ, no wonder my computer's had heating problems. We blasted the fan out itself of all of the crap that was in it. So there was a load of dust on the inside of the case. After we took the fan out, we cleaned around it and give the fan. We cleaned the fan out using a compressed air thing that my dad's got. So I was like, wow, no wonder. Yeah, basically I got told that if you do clean out your fan, that was it, I got told if you clean out your fan with compressed air, make sure that the fan does not spin like crazy, because otherwise you damage the fan. So I held it and then just kept blowing it through. Yeah, pretty much. I was testing it briefly, just to see if the computer would crash, but the thing is I only played it for about 5 or 10 minutes when I played F1 the other day, so I need to give it a proper test and see if it'll last like half an hour, 40 minutes before crashing. The other thing is as well, I don't know if this helps Slow Rider, but one of the things that I ended up doing was I ended up adjusting the graphics a fair bit. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Hey, lad. Thanks for the host one. What was I gonna say now? The Here come the hosts. Oh, sorry, I ran it at it's DirectX 11. That's it. That's the mode I run it in, DirectX 11. Because you can run it in DirectX 12, which is what everybody else runs it at, and I run it at DirectX 11. Oh man, I'm losing. I've gained 4 seconds there. Oh god. Okay, that was awful. Oh, okay. Easy to set up a pilot thing, heavy rain and run that. Also, turn on the replay camera because that also uses more run. I will do. Because I can't run it in DirectX 12 because for some weird reason Windows 7 isn't supported. So I've run F1, I have to run 2019, F1 2019, I have to run that in DirectX 11 mode. You know, on Steam when you can, where it says, if you run it straight through Steam it'll say, if you want to play through DirectX 11 or DirectX 12, it says Windows 10 only. Well, every time you click on the icon on your desktop, it runs Windows 12. Sorry, DirectX 12 mode. So the only way I can play it is I have to click play and then play DirectX 11. I don't know why it's like that. Why you can't just set it as default when you click the icon. It's pretty crap, but what can you do? Yeah, pretty much, Joseph. I transferred to this view and I've had a few glitchy problems, but it's fine. Oh crap. No! No! Let's see. Freaking barriers, man. Alright, fine. I'm going back to that camera. If it changes... I hate this game if it does that. You dare think of changing. You dare. Oh Christ. The buffering or whatever the hell it's doing is terrifying me. Please, game, stop it! Ah, right. That would explain a lot. Yeah, exactly. I forget about this. You better off using 11, gotcha. I wasn't really sure about... I actually thought it was to do with Windows 7. That's the reason why DirectX 11 isn't supported. It's not... So, really, it's actually my graphics card that's hindering... It was actually my graphics card hindering Grid. Or was it? I don't know. Because what's weird is, F1 2019 and the new Grid game both say minimum spec has to be Windows 10. Yeah, I can play F1 2019 using Windows 7, and I could never get Grid to launch. So now I'm thinking, well, was it the graphics card the entire time? Because I could never run... Grid would never work in DirectX 11 mode. So I don't know whether they've decided... They had a DirectX 11 mode for 2019, but they didn't have one for Grid for some reason. Like, I have absolutely not the foggiest idea what the hell was going on with Grid, why it wasn't working. I'm pretty sure it's just because of the fact it's not Windows 10, so I'm not going to run. Like I said, I couldn't actually work around the issue. In the end, they ended up just getting me money back. I went, I can't play it, it doesn't work. Can I have my money back? And Steam went, yep, that's a valid reason. I've not been able to play it because it won't launch. Can I have my money back? And Steam just went, yep. So I got my money back. Right. Oh, this is going to be close. I'm not gonna make this. Oh no!
Silver finish.
No! God damn it! Friggin' hell.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, so no, I can still make this. Come on, car! Go! Go, 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 go! I can still make this. There's hope. Kind of. I just need to make sure I don't screw this up too badly.
Right opens. 2 right.
And hopefully the camera doesn't cause me to mess up too bad.
Square left.
This could be 52. Like, as in easy, if I by a few seconds, if I don't mess this up, that is.
Into square left.
Come on, please be 52.
Overcrest into 4 left.
I have one of the worst stages in Novice.
Square left.
This has to be the worst stage in the Novice Championship, like, by a long shot. It can't not be. Like, come on, really?
Hairpin left into square left.
How is it not the worst? I mean, Sweden, the whole of Sweden is bad. But, let's be honest, this stage is the one that gets everybody, because they know it's all or nothing.
4 left.
Oh god. Okay, come on. Go, 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 go. Right, this is looking promising. My PB is a 242. Don't remember if I did that on PC or PS1 or what. I need to get sub 252 in game.
3 left into 5 left.
So now the pressure really is on to get a 52. I want a 52, come on. If not, I'm going to have to grab time from somewhere.
1 left into 3 right. Overcrest. 3 left.
Please. Camera. For the love of friggin' hell's sake.
Square right. Long 4 left. 3 right.
Okay, come on. Go, 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 go. Right, 52 just started now.
5 left. Square right. Over bridge. 4 right.
This will never get into a 51, not unless you find some big
1
skip.
right.
52 or nothing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Into square left. Square right. 5 right.
Please, I want 52.
1 left into square right.
35 seconds, I can do this, come on.
Square right. Square left.
Please.
4 right.
It's looking likely, yeah, this is looking... This is a 52.
3 left. Overcrest.
It's a 52.
4 right.
Come on, 52, 52, come on, there's something. Yes! 52! Wicked, and with 242 I matched my PB. Yes! Finally! Nearly 2 years later I beat it. About friggin' time. Oh, that's a welcome back present. I deserve that, I think. I also deserve whatever was on toast. Oh, cheese and a brew. Cheese on toast and a brew. Oh yeah. Look at this! Look at this! Look at the car! Oh god.